This is me as a baby. This is my mother holding me. This is me as a little bit older kid when my little brother was born. So I was a toddler. I was about 2. This is me in the middle. And my sister that's 2 years older, and my brother that's 2 years younger. This is me when I was 4. And these are pictures of me and my dad when we went to the beach one year. We took them in one of those little photo booths. And they're precious memories to me. Hi, I'm Donna, and you're watching Much Ado About Something. Thank you for joining me today. If you've subscribed, I appreciate it. And if you're new here and you like this sort of thing, then I'd love for you to subscribe. Well, today, my Much Ado About Something is on why did I start a YouTube channel. Well, at the beginning of this video, I showed you some pictures of me when I was a baby and when I was much younger. I'm an older person now. I've lived a lot of life and I have a lot of skills to share. I wouldn't say I'm an expert in anything, but I have a lot of knowledge in a big, large, general area. And I've learned a lot over the years. And I thought if I could share that and just help one person or however many people that I could help, that would be a good thing for me. I am an older person. I'm not going to tell you my age. I'm going to leave you guessing on that. But I've been married. It'll be 40 years this year. I have 3 grown children and 6 grandchildren. So I have lived some life, and I've had a good life. And I've been through some hard times. But I would like to share the skills that I've learned over that space of time with anybody that's interested. I would like to share it with my niche. And the thing about this is, life skills, they're for the very old, they're for the very young. If you're a person, then learning, there's no limit on how much you can learn. And at the stage of my life, I have always loved to learn, and I still love to learn. I have a friend that's much older than me. She's 84 years old. I make salsa every year, and she makes salsa every year, and we can it. And we were trading off our salsa. I gave her one of mine, she gave me hers. And she says, Donna, my salsa has always been runny. My salsa is really runny. She said, how do you get yours like this? And a simple thing like draining that salsa. I told her, I said, you just drain it before you pack it into your jars, and you can save that juice for something else, but you drain all that excess juice off so that it's not a runny salsa. So see, she was 84, yet she learned something from me. I had something to offer her. I'm younger than her, but she was able to learn from me. And I learn from others. I learn from people that are younger than I am, and people that are my age, and people that are older than me. There's no limit on learning. We don't have a choice but to age in our human condition. We are human. We are born as babies. And I shared with you the picture of my mother holding me when I was a baby. We go through stages of life. We're an infant, we're a newborn, an infant, a toddler, a preschooler, a school age, a teenager, and then an adult. That's our human condition. There is nobody that can stop aging. I don't mind aging. Aging's not a big deal to me. My sister said she is going to age kicking and screaming, but she is not going to age quietly. She's going to do everything she can to fight it. My take on it is it's a part of the human condition. It's a stage of life that we go through, just like every stage of life. Well, anything that's valuable, when you get down to the bottom of it, where you don't have as much left as you did in the beginning, it becomes more valuable. So in my time, the time that I have, I'm going to do what I can to stay positive, to enjoy my life, to not be bitter. I don't have a choice but to grow old, but I can choose my attitude. And one thing I do not want to be as I age is an old, hateful, bitter woman. So I am working on being a better person every day. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to do YouTube. I wanted to share some of the skill sets, some of the things that I have learned over the years, and some things I've learned the hard way. And maybe by just sharing on this wonderful medium, on being able to just share this wonderful opportunity with a thing called YouTube, maybe somebody that would like to watch my videos could learn something from them. I try to put something in every video that you can take away. You can either choose to do it that way or choose to continue doing it your way, or maybe you have a much better way of doing it. But my goal in every video is to offer at least something that you can take away and use in your everyday life. Simple everyday things. And I try to keep it as simple as I possibly can, as cost effective as I possibly can, so that anybody can benefit. It's not geared towards any group or this video. I mean, this channel, the videos that I make are for whoever. It's for any person that's interested. And I think it's such an exciting thing to be able to share things. I understand my videos are not going to be for everybody. If you're not interested, I certainly understand that. Nobody can please everybody. No one channel can be everything to everybody. And I came into this in no way, shape, or form thinking that I could please anybody or everybody. What this channel is for is to share with you. It's just to share. If you don't take anything away, I hope you take motivation and inspiration from these videos, that maybe it'll motivate you to do something or stop doing something, or maybe it will inspire you to do something or to stop doing something. whatever, that's the goal. The goal is to educate and motivate and inspire. It's a lifestyle to get up every day and to choose to be happy with what you have. Now, I love to shop. I love to shop as much as the next person. And I can do some damage shopping if I don't control myself. So I'm working really hard to be a better consumer, to change some shopping habits that I've had, and to enhance the good shopping habits that I've had. This year I'm doing a conscious effort to be a conscious consumer. And that's something that's happening. Hold on, I'm going to get my drink. I'm still got a little bit of a sore throat. I've been through a lot of experiences, and I've learned a lot of things over the course of my life. I love life, and life is exciting to me. Our family has a history of depression. I did go through a time of depression in my life. And that's something that's very serious, and it's very debilitating. It can really stop you from enjoying your life. But depression does not have to be a permanent state. You can be healed from depression, and you can make different choices. I'm not saying all depression is a choice. I'm saying in my case, getting up every day and choosing to live a better life shortened that span of depression for me. And being able to share that, maybe it'll help shorten somebody else's period of depression. Maybe it'll I can share some skills. I wanted to start a YouTube channel because I have a certain lifestyle. My lifestyle is home and family. I love my family. I have dedicated most of my life, my adult life, to taking care of my family because it's so important to me. I've had 3 children, and I did work some while my children were younger. Necessity will drive you to do things that you have to do. But I dedicated most of um, my children's early years. I dedicated to being a homemaker and to being a caretaker for them. Of course, I didn't know everything, and I'm an imperfect human, so I certainly am not trying to tell you that I was great at that. But I can tell you that I gave it everything that I had. I was truly dedicated to raising my children, to loving my husband, and to creating and taking care of my home. And so that's what I've done with the majority of my life, and I do not regret it, not one day. My lifestyle is home and family and gardens and budget friendly. I have had no money, I mean bare bones, to the bank account zeroed out. And I've also had blessings, and I've had good money. You know, we've had more than enough money at times. So I've been broke, and then I've had money, and somewhere in the medium thing, I have tried to learn to make it, to be sensible, and to do the best I can with the resources that I've had. And I hope to share that. Of course, it's a different generation, and every generation has its own environmental, social, the things in the world that you have to deal with. I mean, things change, nothing stays the same. Almost 40 years ago, when we bought this house, this starter home, it seemed huge. We had bought a mobile home when we first got married, and we lived in that for about 2 years. And then we bought this house. When Nathan, my oldest son, was about 10 months old, we bought this house. It seemed huge. It seemed all that we would ever need. But we've been here for quite a while. And little did I know that when we moved here that my husband would never want to leave. So we're still here. But I love it, and it's the best thing that I have, and I'm going to do the best with it that I can, because this is what I have. And I am learning to be content in my situation. If it's not something that I can change without hurting someone else, or things being so much harder that it wouldn't be worth the change. So that's where I'm at with that. But staying back on course, I love all things home and garden. I love to decorate. I love to move things around. I want to do that in moderation. I don't want to tear my house down every week and redecorate. I'm an older woman. I did that as a younger woman. I do not have the energy to do that now. So, but I still love to decorate. I have some background in art. I love art. I love the whole designing, the whole interior decorating thing. I love it. I enjoy it. I read a lot of books on it. My home, I love to live with certain colors. I love to live with blue and white. I like brown. You know, there's some basic things that I have learned over the years that I love to live with. I love bright colors, but I can't live in bright colors because it stimulates me so much that I don't have a lot of bright colors. But I love older patinas, and I love things of quality and value. Now, being in a budget, I find these quality and value things that are to me of quality and value. And I find them at a price that I can afford them. That sometimes means a lot of thrift stores, or people that's getting rid of some of the stuff that they don't need. Maybe they're changing. Not a trendy person. No, under no circumstances do I follow the trends. You'll not find a lot of trends in my channel, but I hope you'll find a lot of genuine good ideas. I hope you'll find inspiration to try something new and different and things that you have on hand. I like older things, but I like nice things, and I think that's most of us. And then I do like to repurpose and reuse things that people normally would throw away if there's genuinely a use for them. I don't make up uses for them. If I can genuinely use this for something else, then I try to do that, and I'll share that with you. I love natural things, herbs, oils, essential oils. Some traditional things that have stuck around for a reason. People do certain things for a reason, and they've done them for a long time, and that's because they work. They work. And so I love good old traditional things, like comfort food. There are certain comfort foods for people that will always be comfort foods because they work. And I love gardening. There's a lot of gardening channels. I love it. I mean, it just, every aspect of gardening is exciting to me. From the planting the seeds, to the new growth, to the mature growth, and even the dying back where you harvest the seeds. To me, gardening is one of the most exciting things, even though it may be boring or maybe too much work for some people. To me, it's a very exciting thing. So I'd love to share some gardening tips. I am married, and Donald and I have been married for almost 40 years. We raised 3 children. We have 6 grandchildren. Our house is lived in. A lot of our things are older and they're lived in. It's not a perfect world here. There's nothing perfect here. But it's life. It's enjoying the time with the people that we love. It's sharing and giving of ourselves. And that's what our home's about. That's what we love our family. We're thankful for the life and the time that we've had together. And we try to enjoy that every day. We try to make the most of that. But in this channel, I'd just like to share some of that with you. Some of the skills that I've learned over the years. I'm in my legacy years. Yeah, this is, in the stages of life, I'm down here right near the end. And I want to enjoy it and to share it and to offer whatever I can to whoever is interested, to whoever may want to watch it. And I just wanted to share with you today why I started a YouTube channel. And I hope that you stick around. I hope you enjoy watching it. And, I love comments if you want to suggest anything. I love to read the comments and suggestions, and I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of my friends that watch this and all the people that encourage me. Thank you for all the people over the years that have asked for my advice, and I've been able to share things with, and encouraged me to start a channel and encouraged me to continue the channel. Thank you for that. I don't know where it'll go. I don't know where this channel will go, but I'm making the effort. I'm making the effort every day that I can, and putting whatever I can, and I hope it gets better and better. I am trying to work on a schedule when I can post. I had an already busy life, a very busy life, and then I had a setback when I got the virus in December. I had a setback, and so it's been a struggle with that to move forward. But I am doing the best that I can to try to figure out the best time to film, the best time to make a video, and to get it up. That's something that has eluded me already. I haven't been able to pin down a schedule. So right now, I've just been filming whenever I can. Whenever I can film, then that's when I do it. But I hope soon to get a schedule so that you'll know when I'm going to post a video, and I'll be more regular about it. But I am working on that and I'm also working on editing and many other things that have come up, and I'm trying to learn this thing in the course in the middle of an already busy life. But I've enjoyed every step of it. Thank you for joining me. And if this kind of thing interests you, be sure to subscribe, um, like, and share me. Share my videos if it's something that interests you and you truly like it. Thank you for joining me today. And like always, until next time.